Now, while Americans are encountering friction from the Iraqis, here at home we are sadly encountering friction from one another. Tonight, our own Rob Corddry shares the heartbreaking story of a new and sinister form of discrimination.
Meet John Capps.
My name is John T. Capps. Cat, apple, potato, potato Smith.
Other than thinking Capps is a hard name to spell, John has another problem.
I'm bald.
Because of his baldness, John faces prejudice every day. It's so hard for him, he has trouble talking about it.
Yes, I've been demonstrated. 1, 2, 3. Well, Rob, you ask about discrimination in being baldness. Yes, I've experienced it, and so have hundreds of others.
As a result, John started a bald advocacy group called, 1, 2, 3, the Bald-Headed Men of America.
We're headquartered in Morehead City, North Carolina, and that's because we've got more head and less hair.
Evidently, bald people mask their pain with horrible puns.
We're just trying to make headway. I'm bald.
All the stories I do here at The Daily Show are very important to me. This one, however, holds particular significance for the obvious reasons. As you know, I am a one-year veteran of The Daily Show, and this is my 20th piece, so what a year.
Anyway, back to the bald stuff. What was life like for these sad, pathetic people? There was only one way to find out. Go undercover as a balding man. We hired Academy Award-winning makeup artist John Caglione, cat, apple, gorilla, lizard, Iraq, Opie, Nimoy, Enterprise guy. John worked his Hollywood magic, transforming me completely. It was his attention to details that was most astonishing. And after 3 hours in the makeup chair, I was rendered unrecognizable.
So that's it. What do you think?
Oh, ew. Gosh, I really look balding. It's hard to look at. Wow. This thing right here, this is, I don't know, it's reading a little too awesome.
So we added a hat, the bald man's fig leaf.
Wow, that's it. That's amazing.
With a cleverly hidden camera, I documented my day as a balding man. Immediately, my coworkers treated me differently.
What's with the tiny hat, you bald motherfucker?
At lunch, this restaurant wouldn't even serve me a simple ham, bacon, and pork chop sandwich. I experienced discrimination at a job interview.
First of all, that little thing on your head, I don't know what it is, but it's...
The little thing on my head, it's called skin.
No, I'm talking about
It's called skin, and you know what? We all have it.
And while trying to meet women.
Do you want to make out? Do you have sex outside of wedlock?
No.
Do you guys want to go somewhere and have a three-way with me?
Why don't you go there and we'll meet you there?
Do you not have sex with bald guys?
No, I don't have sex with guys that wear doll hats.
Yeah, it's the hat.
Without the cover of hair, I felt naked. I learned that we live in a world where only people with hair can enjoy the finer pleasures in life. Kissing Eskimo style, playing hoops, emerging from a pool. So will normal people ever accept these hairless freaks? I asked one of the lucky ones, one of the hairy ones.
Can't we just all get along?
Yeah, I think so, sure.
I think so too.
Every state in the Union has its own identity and distinct personality. Except for Nebraska. They got nothing. Okay. But tonight, correspondent Rob Corddry uncovers a controversy about one state whose slogan has itself become a mess.
Don't mess with Texas, a phrase that truly captures the essence of the Lone Star State. But what does it really mean?
The Don't Mess with Texas slogan was created to help the Department of Transportation do something about the growing litter problem along our highways.
The slogan has been wildly successful and appears on tons of future litter.
When people travel to Texas, why would they do that? I'm just messing with you.
Unfortunately, some groups are now using the phrase illegally for their own purposes. And Doris is cracking down.
We've sent out about 25 cease and desist letters so far. We don't want people messing with the slogan because they're changing the meaning of it and its power becomes diluted.
Who are you sending these letters to?
There'll be like a gift shop that is selling Texas t-shirts.
Those frickin' gift shop people. Lowest form of humanity. Who else? And don't say more gift shop people.
It's primarily people who are selling gifts.
Oh, more gift shop people!
But it's not just gift shop freaks who have received the letters. Feminazis have as well.
We had a t-shirt designed that is Don't Mess with Texas Women. We have been trying to defend our right to choose and to defend women's reproductive rights.
But where there's a clear violation, Kay sees something more sinister.
I strongly suspect that coming after us, had its origins, in some political effort.
The reason that we send cease and desist letters to people is when they use the slogan improperly and not as a litter prevention message.
Are you saying don't litter on Texas women?
No.
I've seen websites with guys littering on women. It's pretty disgusting stuff, unless you're into that. You into that?
I'm not into that.
No, neither.
If the attack on Don't Mess with Texas Women is political, why did John Alden, creator of pro-Bush Don't Mess with George merchandise, also get a letter?
So how did you feel when you got your cease and desist letter?
From who?
From the Department of Transportation.
I haven't. Am I supposed to get one of those?
You didn't get a cease and desist letter?
No.
What? You're positive that you received a letter?
2.
2? What?
I received 2 cease and desist letters.
Ay, caramba!
It just didn't add up. I couldn't wrap my gift shop hating head around it. Don't mess with Texas women. Don't mess with George. Shouldn't they both have gotten letters? What the crap was going on here?
Okay, how is your slogan different from Don't Mess with Texas?
It's totally different. It's don't mess with George, not Texas. George is not Texas. He's not from here. He wasn't born in Texas.
So basically, you just took out the word Texas and put in George.
No, don't mess with George. I mean, it's a phrase to itself.
What about the phrase, don't mess with George?
It would be a violation of the trademark the way I understand it.
So your slogan does mean don't litter on George?
No. It's like if somebody went and took the Statue of Liberty and threw dog poo on it, everybody would cry. Well, here we're doing that to our image, which is the president. See, that's where labels come in. Okay, Texas, does that mean that's George? It doesn't. What you see and what you have in your mind and what you can say you're pulling from is really hard to say because he's not Texas. So don't mess with George kind of had a double meaning. It's like getting hit with an ugly stick, but he got back up.
You have a gift for metaphor.
I used to teach public speaking.
There you go.
Sold. No violations here. But would-be slogan stealers beware. Doris has a trademark on the phrase's tone as well.
It is a litter prevention message. It is not a macho message. It is not a warning to someone that you're a tough guy.
Don't mess with Texas.
Beware, buddy. Don't mess with Doris.